Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Die Lot in Dark Souls. I've managed to screw up a bit. I actually had some problems with my Horposh, and for some reason it did not record any video for a while. There may be 10 minutes worth of gameplay, so I'm going to redo that section. Unfortunately, I've kind of been through that area I played, and some enemies are dead, and it's not going to be exactly the same, but I'm going to try and replay it and I'm being invaded immediately. I think it's the same guy here. I am 1030, right? It is the same guy, right? Well, I think it is. We'll see. I'm sure he's going to slaughter me, so let's get this over and done with. Yes, I know, we've said hello already. You can stand at a bow all day, but I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to be killed by you, most likely, because... Oh, that's an awfully big sword you've got there. Oh, God. Not doing much damage, am I? Oh, for once I get a backstab in there. That was nice. Oh, I actually managed to defeat him for once. Oh, thank you very much. Ah, that just makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. I actually killed a phantom. That's nice. Thanks for the fight. I am 1030. So anyway, as I was saying before I got into this fisticuffs here, I kind of screwed up, or Horposh kind of screwed up, and no video was recorded. So I'm going to redo this. I'm going to try and redo it anyway. And this guy obviously knows that he's on YouTube, because he's not... Oh, there he fell down. Can usually trick him to fall down there, but sometimes he decides to be difficult and not fall to his death. Hello there. So what I've actually done, I've actually turned this bridge down here, and I'm going to fall down. This is actually a shortcut, so I can actually show you this. But the way of doing that is to run down here. I'm just going to show you so you kind of know where we're at. It's from this room. So you remember coming down from the this area. Going to show you quickly. Coming from this area, we're going down and kill a bunch of skeletons on the way, of course. What are you guys doing? Shut up already. Where is he? Alright, he's dead. Anyway, coming down here, we're going down here and going left. There is a lever up here, and up here we're also supposed to be running into Patches, an old friend if you've been playing Demon Souls, the same character pretty much, tricky bastard, and he's gonna be standing up here, and you can talk to him, and if you don't try to cross the bridge, you need to pull this lever or push this lever first, and that bridge over there will turn so you can run onto it. And once you do that, or once you're up onto the bridge, he will pull the lever and have you fall to your death. Little bastard. So watch out for that. You can actually avoid that by just dodging back again. And you can kill him if you'd like, but you don't really... You shouldn't really do that, because he will become a vendor at Firelink Shrine towards the end of the game, where you can buy some interesting stuff from him. Amongst other things, I think is one of the rare weapons he will sell. So if you want the rare weapon achievement, you shouldn't kill him really. And once you get up here and meet him for the first time, he will ask if you're a cleric. Answer no to that question, otherwise I think he will go hostile towards you towards the end of the game, and he won't show up in Firelink Shrine. And over here is actually hidden, an illusory wall actually that you can hit and run in here, and there's a bonfire. And I'm going to go up here and sit down and keep moving. Oh god, I really hate these statues. They don't really do much damage, but they are kind of annoying. Not all of them are trapped, by the way, just some of them. And I hope that Patches hasn't magically appeared for some reason. I don't think he has. I don't know why he's not up there, actually. He's usually there in most of my playthroughs, but for some reason he decided not to show up. And there's a fog wall that I've already passed through when I managed to balls up the recording. And over there is another necromancer that you can shoot with your arrows if you have any. Oops. What do you do? Leave me. I am talking to the audience. Please don't be difficult. Ah, what a bastard. Anyway, you can shoot the necromancer and the skeletons won't respawn. And I did that. I've already done that, so this is the second time I'm through this area. I'm sorry about the mess up there, but these things happen. And over here is a secret wall and 2 skeleton archers that are being kind of difficult. And some other skeletons down here that I'm going to murder, and just going to climb up, deal with the archer up here. You don't really need to. There's nothing up here really, but I just want to do it anyway because I hate him. I hate his guts. Well, he hasn't really got any guts, has he? But you know, still, I hate the area where his guts are supposed to be, and you know, I didn't intend to fall down there, by the way. Here's another ladder you can climb up, but there's nothing up there, so I'm not going to do that. And in here is a giant skeleton. Hello there. Come on over here so I can kick your face into outer space. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I shouldn't be singing. I just did. I was terrified of these guys when I first played the game, but they're not really that hard with the right weapons. And over here is the Darkmoon Seance ring, but I've already picked it up, so you're not going to see me do that. But that's the ring you need if you want to talk to Gwendolyn and join the Blade of the Darkmoon Covenant. So this is pretty much how far I got. So we're going to keep on moving here, and I'm going to check that message just because I feel like it. Here. Yeah. Right. Good. Let's move on, and this path leads to the area with the necromancer, actually. But since I've already shot his face full of arrows, he's not going to be here. But this is the area where he's at, actually. You can see this is the room I was just in. And here's some more. Oh, it's a developer message, I think. Up. So let's climb up and see what we can find. I think there's some stuff up here. Can't for the life of me remember what. More of these annoying statues, but I don't think they're trapped. But this one is. If it's got a crest or like a shield, it's trapped. Oh, Tranquil Walk of Peace. That's the spell the big knights in the forest use. Annoying bastards. And if you fall down here, you'll actually end up... I can just show you and then fast forward. You'd end up... Ow! At the beginning of the map. So you can see, this is where we came from initially when entering the Catacombs. And I'm just going to fast forward this and go back to whence I were. And here's another shortcut for you. I'm just going to kill this guy. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, some of his friends are coming over for a party. Hello there. If we drop down, I believe, here, we're going to be back on track. So we end up in this area. We can actually drop down here as well, I think, but I'm not going to do that. Just going to go the good old-fashioned way. So now we are back on track, I hope. Here's a whole bunch of skeletons, and you can kind of fool them if you stand on the edge here, I think. And have them, well, some of them hopefully fall off anyway. Maybe not. Oh, just because they happen to be on YouTube, they all decide to be heroes, right? And instead of killing themselves, they're going to try and attack me. That's cute. And if you want, you can actually jump over there. Oh, I keep forgetting. These guys will respawn because there's another necromancer. I'm going to run back and equip my club. Hopefully they won't follow me. Of course they will. Oh man. Do I have enough time to do this? Let's hope I have. Where is that damn club? Not the great club, but the divine club. Hey, here we are. What are you guys doing? So, I'm going to use the divine club on these guys because the necromancer is actually kind of difficult to get to. And I think the others actually fell down and died or something. That's really nice. I am happy they choose that path. Hello guys. Yeah, explode. Anyway, let's move onwards. And here is another kind of a shortcut. If you want to go to the boss fight, you can fall down here, and there's actually a summon sign down here, which I'm gonna, yeah, you can see it down there, right? I'm gonna get to it later, but first I've got some things to settle with some other guys here. But I'm going to show you that later, the shortcut to the boss. And here's another Titanite demon, and I don't like him at all. He's a complete bastard. But I am going to try and kill him, and I'm definitely not going to use my club. But I am instead going to use my Black Knight sword. See if I can do this. I'm not really good fighting these guys, and they are all, you know, annoying as all hell. Should I... yeah, I'm just going to try and do this. I'm going to regret doing this, I'm sure. He looks just like a statue, but I assure you he's not. And there's some items behind him that I want, because I want to show you... oh! Some stuff. It's really a tight space to be fighting this guy. But hopefully I'm... oh, damn, I lost the target lock there. It's no good. Oh, really, this is a bad place to fight him. It's going fairly well. Oops. I got a bit greedy there. I did a double hand when I shouldn't have. I really can't see much. Maybe you should try and be less aggressive, my friend. This is going far too well. I don't know. What the hell is going on here? Why am I not taking any more damage? Yep, goodbye. And thank you for your Titanite. And over here is Eye of Death. This is an item that is connected to the Gravelord Servant Covenant. And if you want to join that particular covenant, I haven't really done that before, and it's kind of a weird covenant. I haven't quite figured out what you can do with it. But once you picked up those Eyes of Death, I think they were called, and you go here and nestle in this coffin, you will be transported to the boss of this area. Not to fight him actually, but instead to actually join his covenant. So let's see what happens here. It will take a while. And now we're actually transported to the Tomb of Giants, Tomb of the Giants. This is actually the boss area of that particular area. And this is the boss, but he's kind of docile right now and he's not really upset with us, so we can actually talk to him or pray to him. And you can enter his covenant and you can leave. You can't do anything else here. And I'm not going to do that, but worth mentioning is that if you sacrifice these, what should we call it? The Eye of Death? Death, right? Let's see if I can find them. The Eye of Death, you will increase or level up your covenant level. And as you do, you will get items. You will get a Gravelord sword, I think, and I think there's like 2 spells. Can't remember if it's pyromancy or miracles or whatnot, but it's worth noting if you want to get that achievement for getting all the spells and pyromancies and miracles in the game, you need to join this covenant. Other than that, I'm just going to go back. I don't think I have got much more to say about this guy and this covenant. So, right, back amongst the living. Let's carry on, shall we? And I'm thinking we have to go in here, right? Yeah. And I believe I need to switch my weapon to the club, because there is a bunch of skeletons here that's gonna make my life miserable otherwise. Is there anything over there? No. These guys are really excited to see me, so they will climb up and say hello, so I can hit them in the face. I really should upgrade this this club. It's not that great, really. It's like 4-shotting these guys. So let's go down here. Oh, there's another one. What? Didn't I? What? Why are there 3 skeletons? Or, oh, maybe one of them just fell down. Yeah, I think he did. Anyway, let's climb down here. Let's try that again. And watch out. Here is 2 spots where you can fall through the floor, and you will end up facing a Black Knight. We don't want to do that yet, but instead I want to go down here and deal with the last, I think this is the last of the necromancers anyway. I'm gonna put a sword to his face, Black Knight sword to the face, and he's got, oop, what the heck happened there? He's got 2 friends shooting at us, but we don't care about that because we can just kill them all, well, almost, in 2 shots. goodbye. And if you're wondering what these kind of ring funky things are, it's apparently something that indicates an area where miracles will be more powerful. I have never understood this really, and there's not many of them. I think this is the only spot in the game where these rings are visible. And apparently some problem with the PS3 version. I don't know. I don't use miracles that much, but that is what they are anyway, and they vanished and came back. I don't know, it's weird. So anyway, it's time to head out into this absolutely depressing area, which is filled with one of my absolute top hated enemies. Oh god, these Pinwheel skeletons. And these guys will eat your stamina for breakfast, lunch and supper, and are extremely dangerous. They're not very hard to kill. It's usually one-shotting them, but they can really eat through your shield very quickly. And I'm going to try and carefully lure them out one by one. I think, yep, they've spotted me, and I'm going to run back in here. Ah, run away. Surprise! And there's another one. No. Ooh, I got lucky with the timing there. Right. Oh, I haven't got any more Esters. Oh, that's interesting. And there is a Dark Knight over there, I think. And this kind of makes me want to go back to the bonfire screaming like a little girl. Well, maybe not quite. I want to go back, and I'm going to show you how to easily get to the boss fight of this area with a bit of a shortcut, and actually getting some help as well. So I'm going to use a homeward bone and return to the bonfire. Here we are, back at the bonfire, and let's make sure I'm alive, by the way. Yes, I am. I haven't been invaded for like ages. This is kind of weird. So I'm going to show you a tricky and sneaky shortcut here. I think I've showed you all of them once I've showed you this one, but we'll see. We can actually fall down here or roll down here. Don't try and jump, just roll off, and that should be fine. And as you remember, we got the great sight, and there was one of the necromancers was down here, but we can actually go over here, which allows us to fall down directly into this area. As you may remember, where we ran in and faced up with the Titanite demon. Remember? Right. And there is a path we can take. A different path, or a leap of faith, if you will. I'm just going to check so there's no skeletons around. No heads. If we want to, we can fall down here, and I'm going to see if I can do this right, because it's kind of tricky. Oh shit. No. Don't you be exploding in my face. Can I? Yeah, I think I can fall down here to get to that. Oops. Yep. And if you've got the spell called Fall Control, you can use this to take less damage. And if we touch this summon sign, we can actually summon the help of Paladin Leroy. And not that we really need him in this boss fight, but I just want to show you how you can get hold of him. Because this is, I think, one of the easiest boss fights in the game. And I'm going to make damn sure that I don't die from this boss. We'll see. It's actually one of those tricky devils up here waiting for us. Oh, I was going to try and plunge attack this guy, but that didn't work. So now we're actually in the valley of the Pinwheel skeletons, and I actually missed that item over there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll show you that later. I think it might be an armor actually. Ooh, that was a wide miss. Hello guys. I think you should cancel your dinner appointment because you're all dead. And I think there's not that many left. Why am I trying to hit him there really? I can't. Why am I still trying? I don't know. This is one of those questions, you know, that pops up in life. One of those profound questions. Why do I do this and why do I do that? I think we're out of Pinwheel skeletons actually. And these guys will drop the Pinwheel shield, I think it's called. Hey Leroy. What are you doing? Would you care to help me perhaps? You lazy bugger. Come on, get your ass over here. We're gonna fight the Black Knight. He's over there. Hello guys, how you doing? Yep, I thought so. Same with you? Yep. And there is an item up there as well. We're gonna have to go a different path to get hold of that. I might do that in the next episode. Oh, where is Leroy when you need him? He's not gonna help me, is he? Alright, I'm gonna have to do this on my own. Please don't. Ah, thank you. Here's a backstab. Did that help with your back problem? I think it did. Doesn't hurt anymore, does it? And Leroy has moved on to the boss fight apparently. And we're going to do the boss fight and then I'm thinking we're going to finish this video. Hello, you lazy coward. So let's go to the boss fight. And this boss will also give me the right of kindling, or right of kindle or something it's called, which will allow me to kindle the bonfires to 20 charges on my Estus flask, which is pretty nice. And this is an exceptionally easy boss fight, so let's just do this. Let's drop down. And he will make copies of himself, this guy, and you can only damage, oops, the real one. The others just kind of goes away if you hit them. And I'm thinking, is it this guy? No, it's not. Where's the real Pinwheel? There he is. And goodbye. Ridiculously easy, even for me. So we get the right of kindling. We may now kindle beyond the normal limit, and we get some humanity and a homeward bone. And I think we get an item as well. Yes, you get the mask of the father, and this is actually one of the 3 masks that the Pinwheel boss has got. So this is usually random which one you'll get. So I think this will be the end of the video. We're up to about 25-30 minutes, so we're going to call it quits now, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, or whatnot, and all that. Goodbye.